Although it's not as crucial as the first impression, don't overlook the last impression you make on an employer. After all, you want them to remember you, and not in a bad way.
An effective way to close an interview would be to restate your interest in the position and use the information you've learned during the interview to do so. This tells me you've listened during the interview and are genuinely interested. Also, ask what the timeline is or the next step in the hiring process.
Every good salesperson needs to have a close. And of course, you can't do a hard sell close, but in this case, I think you can do a gracious, professional close that says something like, it sounds like based on your needs of XYZ really fits with my background and my delivery in the past of ABC. And this just feels like a good fit. Does this feel like a good fit to you? And then say, I would love to work here. From what I've read and what I've interviewed with other people and what I know about the organization, this just really feels like a place where I can contribute to your goals and get you farther faster.
You often know that the interview is drawing to a close when the interviewer asks if there is anything else you'd like to ask or share. Your answer should be yes. More specifically, you should take that opportunity to summarize your strengths. Think about the key points addressed in the interview and focus on 2 or 3 skills you bring to the table that make you the ideal person for the job. Of course, you also want to know when the interviewer will contact you about the position. If he or she doesn't say, consider this closing technique. Step 1. Thank the interviewer by name. Step 2. Express your interest in the job and organization. Step 3. Arrange a reason and a time to contact the employer again. Step 4. Say goodbye. If done effectively, you've given yourself the opportunity to make contact again. Let's see this closing technique in action.
Thank you, Ms. Brown, for taking the time to speak with me today.
No problem. It was my pleasure.
I'm really impressed with everything you do here, and I think I can make a valuable contribution and really keep this company headed in the right direction. I'm sure I'll have other questions. When would be the best time for me to get back with you?
I probably won't know anything until next week, but feel free to call me Friday if you have any more questions.
Terrific. Thank you again. I'll be in touch.
When you do call back, you will have a chance to reiterate your interests in the job and maybe even remind the interviewer of your key qualifications. That's all part of following up, the next stage in the interview process and the next section of this video.